Hey everyone, it's Gina and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through my everyday skincare routine. I would say my skincare routine is probably the most requested video that's not hair related, so I'm excited to finally be sharing it with you guys today. I've done plenty other skincare routines on my channel, but it's been quite a while and things have changed quite a bit. And I found that simplifying my skincare routine has definitely helped clear it up. My skin has been very good to me recently, knock on wood. I haven't had any trouble other than a couple breakouts a few weeks ago, so I do have some leftover acne scars that I've been battling. But overall, my skin has been really great. It's kind of turned to more of the normal skin type, so I'm not too oily or too dry. Occasionally I do get oily in the T-zone, but other than that, it's been very good to me, so I know that I'm definitely blessed for that. I have not always had great skin. If you look back at some of my previous skincare routine videos, I did struggle with acne a lot more, and I don't know if it's just age now. I'm 27, I'm gonna be 28 this year, so I don't know if it's just, you know, starting to clear up and get more normal. So let's go ahead and get started with the routine. So I'm first gonna walk you through what I do in the mornings. I'm first putting up my hair in my MYK Silk Scrunchie, and this is just to get my hair out of my face, and these scrunchies don't dent your hair, so it's not gonna create a crease or stretch out my curls or anything. Then I'm using the Ren Clean Skincare wow, this is a mouthful to say. The Clean Calm Clarifying Clay Cleanser. So this is a cream cleanser, so it doesn't lather up or anything, which is why I like to use it in the morning, because I like to use something very gentle and just creamy and more moisturizing instead of something that's just going to strip my skin in the morning. This has kaolin clay in it to help absorb excess oil and impurities. It also has willow bark to help minimize pore appearance and May Blossom to help keep the skin clear. So Ren Skincare is a clean brand, so it doesn't have any parabens, sulfates, mineral oils, no fragrance, all that kind of stuff, and it's cruelty free. I believe this is available at Sephora. Next up, I always use a toner. I use a toner morning and night. I've been using this one forever. This one is from PIXI. This is the Glow Tonic. I have a huge bottle here. They were so sweet to put my name on it when they sent it to me. So this is supposed to help exfoliate and brighten the skin. It's supposed to be for all skin types, doesn't have any alcohol in it. You can use it morning and night. This doesn't dry out my skin and it doesn't make my skin peel, even though this does have that glycolic acid in it. It's 5% glycolic acid, which is an exfoliating. So it is a chemical exfoliant, so it's gonna help get rid of dead skin cells, dark spots, all that kind of stuff, and that's what glycolic acid is really great for. Then I always follow up with moisturizer. I always use one that contains SPF, especially in the summertime. This one is from Cetaphil. This is their Redness Relieving Daily Facial Moisturizer. This has SPF 20. This is designed for redness prone skin, so it is tinted, so it's just a tinted moisturizer. And ever since I found this, I haven't been wearing liquid foundation, which I think is the main reason that my skin has been so clear, because my skin gets clogged pores so easily. Like, they sit right under the skin. That's kind of like a little white bump under the skin, and I do get blackheads. And I notice whenever I use foundation, especially any oil-based foundations or other face products, my face always ends up breaking out from those clogged pores. So by skipping it, liquid foundation, I just use the tinted moisturizer. It makes such a difference. It really evens out your skin tone and gives me plenty of coverage without wearing makeup. So I've just been using this and a little bit of concealer and powder, and I find that that is enough coverage for me. And ever since I started doing that routine for my face, when it comes to my makeup, my skin has never looked better. So I definitely recommend trying to ditch the liquid foundation if you can. Just using some concealer and powder usually does the trick, and having this tinted moisturizer just evens out your skin tone overall. So now for what I do at night. So I always remove my makeup at night. It's definitely very important. We all know that. But I've always used makeup wipes to do that, and it can be such a pain with having to buy them all the time because you're using one a day, and they usually come with like 25 in a pack. So it can be just really wasteful, and I was always running out of them. So I recently got one of these makeup eraser cloths. I think it came in a FabFitFun box, but I've been loving this so much, and I was so skeptical when I first saw it, because I'm like, there's no way this is gonna remove my makeup. But all you do is you get it wet under the water. You wanna make sure you get it very wet, because the water tends to kind of bead off of it. So you use warm water. I like using hot water because it feels really good. Just hold it over your skin for a minute, and then it just wipes away your makeup. So you don't wanna scrub or rub too hard. You just wanna gently go over your face, and it's amazing how much comes off. I thought there is no way that a cloth is gonna remove my makeup, but there's something about these fibers. I was reading about how these are very fine little fibers, like super fine, to where it kind of clings onto makeup like a magnet and removes it. It even removes your eye makeup, which I definitely thought there's no way this is gonna remove my eye makeup, and I was shocked. So I usually just let it sit for a second and kind of soften up my mascara and then just wipe gently. You do still have to wipe, like it's not gonna remove it in one swipe, but there's no mascara left behind, no eyeliner or anything, so I've definitely been impressed. I haven't tested it yet with waterproof mascara, but that would be interesting to see. So it is reusable. You can just throw it in the wash with the rest of your towels and stuff. The only downside I would say is that even after washing it, it doesn't completely get the mascara stains out for me. The only thing that removes the mascara for me is a bar soap. So when I'm done with it, I like to just take a Dove bar soap. So I use like the sensitive skin one, and I just rub it and then I rinse it out, almost like when you wash your makeup brushes and you can just see all the makeup coming out of it. And I've just been doing that after I use it every day, so I pretty much always have a clean one. So I don't have to keep reusing the same one every day until I wash it. But if I don't have a lot of makeup on, I will just reuse it and just use the other side until I can throw it in the wash again. I do want to order another one though, so I can have like an extra one when this one is in the wash. So I think these are about $20 on Amazon. They also have them at Sephora and stuff, so I will include the link below if you're interested. I got these for people for Christmas last year because I just fell in love with it and I thought it's definitely a great gift and a great thing to have. So then after I remove my makeup, I always use a foaming cleanser. I really like these ones from Pacifica. I've tried a lot of different ones of these that they have. This is the Kale Detox Deep Cleansing Face Wash. It says it removes makeup, cleanse and tone. It has coconut water and clay super greens and antioxidants. It's for oily and blemish prone skin, but this is sulfate free, but I do still get a really good lather with this. I have found that most of them are about the same. I also like the pineapple one. That's the one I used before this. I don't know if I've tried any others, but I got mine at Ulta. I do really like this. A little does go a long way because it does suds up a lot and it's pretty affordable as well. And I find that it does do a good job at removing makeup, but I still always use that cloth first. So occasionally I will use my Michael Todd Sonic Clear Elite. So this is a brush that I've used for years. I've had this for years. I've replaced the brush heads. But I used to use this every single day to remove my makeup, and I've not been doing that. I've only been using this maybe once a week when I actually want to exfoliate before I use self-tanner. Some people like using them every day, but I haven't had any trouble with breakouts or anything. And like I said, my skin has been better than ever with not using this. And I honestly just got lazy and didn't want to use it every day. And my skin's been great. So I think just, not exfoliating too much and using some of those chemical exfoliants over the physical exfoliating has been a lot better for my skin, especially as I might start to get some signs of aging, as I approach my 30s. So I'm definitely trying to be more careful with, causing wrinkles and stuff, and just using more gentle exfoliators. The one thing that I've always liked about the Soniclear over the Clarisonic brushes is this brush head is antimicrobial, so it doesn't hold bacteria on the brush that can cause acne. Now, I don't know if Clarisonic has changed, but back when I got that, that was like one of the main differences. So after I cleanse my skin at night, I just go back in with my toner. I use the same one at night on a cotton pad. So once the toner completely dries, then I usually do some type of serum. I've been trying out this retinol serum. I ordered this on Amazon. This is from the brand Tree of Life. This is a retinol serum. It has some other moisturizing ingredients in here, like organic aloe, jojoba oil, vitamin E, hyaluronic acid in it, witch hazel, and some other organic ingredients in this. So I've actually really been liking this. I don't know for sure if it has faded my acne scars, which is mostly why I chose a retinol serum. I heard that that can really help with dark spots. Whenever I do get a blemish, it takes so long for the dark spot to go away. I don't know what it is about my skin. It just scars very easily, and I always have like that purpley dark spot left behind. It's kind of hard to tell if it's definitely worked at fading them. I think I just need to keep using it and be consistent with it. I did try out another one. I tried the Palmer's one because I heard people rave about that one when it comes to dark spots, and it broke me out because I think it has coconut oil in it, which can be pore clogging. So then I switched back to this and I haven't had any breakouts. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for a retinol serum. I don't think it's too drying or anything. I've never had my face actually peel from it. Maybe that means it's not strong enough. I don't know if you're supposed to peel with retinol serums, but I always follow up with a moisturizer afterwards, so hopefully I'm doing it right. So after the retinol serum, I always moisturize. I love using a really thick night cream because your skin definitely rejuvenates while you're sleeping. That's the time when you want to use the more thicker, richer creams, and I don't like using this type underneath foundation as much because it's just too thick, I think, to wear under foundation. But this is from Derma E. This is the Skin Restore Advanced Peptides and Collagen Moisturizer. I always look for collagen moisturizers. I find that I really like them. They're supposed to help plump the skin, make it look more youthful. It's sort of anti-aging, but it's also just great, you know, for any age as well. I am new to this brand. I did a lot of research on Amazon and on Sephora and Ulta and came across this on Amazon. I've never tried anything from the brand before, but I was really trying to find one that was a clean brand and didn't have like mineral oils or anything in it. Here's what the cream looks like. Very thick. I've had this for several months and barely put a dent in it because a little does go a long way. So after the moisturizer, I always use eye cream as well. So I got the same eye cream from that line. I did share on Instagram when I first got this how the ingredients are like identical to the moisturizer. So maybe you could just use the moisturizer around your eyes. They are different in texture though and in color, but the ingredients are identical. But I do really like this eye cream. It has really helped with dryness around my eyes, especially this allergy season. My eyes tend to get very dry and watery, and this has definitely helped with the dryness at night. So then my last step is always a lip treatment. I've used this for years. This is the Aquaphor Immediate Relief. This is their lip repair. It's just a lip balm. So I always put this on at night because my lips always get dry at night. So I did want to hop on before I go to bed and actually show you guys what I've been using to self-tan my face, because I forgot to mention in the main part of the video of how I've been self-tanning my face, because I do have self-tanner on, so I don't want you to think that this is my natural skin tone and it's evened out with the rest of my body because I do self-tan. This is the Bondi Sands Self-Tanning Foam in Ultra Dark. Done a full video review on this on my channel. I haven't had any trouble with this breaking me out, so usually what I do is I apply my nighttime moisturizer, my night cream, and then I just take a brush like this. This is a foundation brush, and I just pump a very small amount of it onto the brush and then just apply it all over my face like you would foundation. And then I go to bed and wake up the next day and just wash it off. So now I just wanted to share a couple acne treatments. So these are not part of my daily routine, but if I do get a blemish from something, this is usually what I use. This is from Neutrogena. This is the Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Daily Leave-On Mask. This is a benzoyl peroxide treatment. It's 2.5% benzoyl peroxide. So I just put a big glob of it on top of the blemish and let it sit overnight. I don't rub it in or anything. I just let it sit, and that usually does the trick after a couple nights. I also have this one from Mario Badescu. This is the drying cream. I've used this for years. I've actually had this for years. I'm sure it's expired at this point. But this is a tinted paste. And so this is something I like to use in the morning if I have a blemish. So it kind of almost conceals a little bit because it has a little bit of a skin tone to it. I also really like the drying lotion that they have, the one where you dip the Q-tip in. I'm just out of it. I do want to repurchase that though, because I think that that actually works better than this, but this is what I've been using since I ran out of the other Mario Badescu product. Last product I wanted to throw in is a newer one for me, but I've actually been loving it, especially with allergy season because my eyes have been so puffy and itchy. This is from PIXI Beauty. Again, PIXI can be found at Target and online. This is the Detoxify Depuffing Eye Patches. They have this green color. They feel very cooling to the touch. It says they're infused with cucumber and gold to help soothe, nourish, and fortify. They also have hyaluronic acid and caffeine to smooth and depuff while aiding in reducing dark circles. I don't know if they help with dark circles. I've never really paid attention, but overall I just know that they feel really good on my eyes when my eyes are feeling just dry and puffy in the morning. So that is all the products. Hopefully it wasn't too much for you. I will link everything in the description box down below. I'll also put everything on the blog post that goes with this video, and I'll be sure to list out the steps, like the order that I use the products. So if you need to refer back to it if you forgot, or it's kind of hard to follow sometimes, I'll list them all out on the blog post. So that will be that first link in the description box below this video. So that's it for today's video. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so before you leave, and I hope to see you back next week. Bye everyone.